this one.
This one?
Yes.
Sure, I'll buy it for you. How much is this?
45 pesos ma'am.
45.
Hooray.
Change ma'am. Thank you.
It's my food. So, kaya nakuha na ni siya. So, like, ganito gamitin, okay?
Let's go.
Mom, I want this one. Buy me
Oh,
one.
this one. How much is this?
50 pesos ma'am.
50 pesos? Last year, I bought it for only 45 pesos. Why do you think it's getting expensive over the years?
Mom, that is what we call inflation.
What is inflation?
I'll tell it to you. Let's sit down for a moment. What if I tell it?
So again, what is inflation?
Inflation is the sustained increase in the general prices of the goods and services. Therefore, Mom, the ingredients of this good may have increased over the years. That's why it costs more expensive than before. Yes. And Mom, there are two types of inflation.
What are they?
First is the demand pull inflation and the cost push inflation. The demand pull inflation is the result of strong consumer demand. When there is high demand, the prices could be also high. For example, if the Bicol Express sellers know that the demand for this particular product has increased, therefore they can also increase the price of this product.
That's interesting.
Yes. And the other is cost push inflation. Cost push inflation is the result of increase in wages and the cost of raw materials. So, Mom, this product, the Bicol Express, may have been expensive over the years because maybe its ingredients its raw materials has increased in prices. Like for example, this one and the rice maybe, and also maybe because of the sellers, their wages may have been high. So that's why they have to increase the cost of Bicol Express.
Oh, that's right.
And Mom, there are 5 indices in calculating for inflation. There is the Consumer Price Index, the Les Pairs Index, the PAASIA Index, the Simple Average Price Index, and the Average Price Relative. So let's start with the first thing, the CPI, or the Consumer Price Index. It is the most commonly used index. So the CPI examines the average of prices of a basket of goods and services. It is calculated by determining the price changes of the predetermined goods and services and averaging them. So next is the Les Pairs Index. This index measures the current prices or quantities in relation to those of a selected base period. So it is computed with the equation QPIN/QPU, QO times PN over QO times PO, where QO is the quantity of the product or the basket of goods at the base year, PO the price of those basket of goods and services at their base year, and PN at the price of those basket of goods and services at the current year. So you take QPIN, so you at the numerator you multiply the quantity of its at the base year and the price at its current year, divided by QPU, or the product of the quantity at the base year at the price and the price of the base year. So that's how you calculate for the Les Pairs Index.
It's amazing.
Yes, it is. Next is the PAASIA Index. The PAASIA Index measures current prices on quantity levels to those of a selected base period. It differs from the Les Pairs Index in the sense that it uses current period weighing. It is calculated with the formula Kinpin Kinpo, with the same variables as the less pairs, only that there is QN. The QN is the quantity of the basket of goods and services at the current year. So, Kinpin. So you at the numerator, you multiply the current quantity of the basket of goods and services to the current prices of the basket of goods and services, divided by the product Kinpo, the product of the quantity of goods and services of the current year, but with the prices of the base year. So that's how you get the PASHA index, Kinpin Kinpo. Next is the SAPI, or the Simple Average Price Index. It is the average prices of a basket of goods and services. So it's simply just averaging them. And last, mom, is the APR, or the Average Price Relative. It is the ratio between the price of goods and services between the current year and the previous year. And there you have it, mom. That is inflation. So can I eat now?
Sure, thank you.
Thank you. Oh my God.
Unsa ito ilang storya na yun? Saan na inflation?
Ay, inflation, di ba kung manang para buhok balon